great to see so many people here tonight as we dine and celebrate the achievements of Blacks, Asians, and minority ethnic groups in Bristol. We also have time to honor a great diplomat and a mentor, Kofi Annan. Even though we are of many different ages and all kinds of interests, it is certain that we all have one thing in common, or more so I can assume. Our admiration of a man who represented us at the top echelon of the United Nations, a man who never quit until the job was done. It's an honor and privilege to stand before you here tonight to give a tribute to Kofi Annan, a proud Ghanaian diplomat who excelled in no uncertain terms. As a proud Ghanaian myself and a leader of the Ghanaian community in Bristol, this is one of the finest and appropriate times to honor one of the greatest diplomats the world has ever seen, the MTM Awards Night 2018.
I didn't expect to be here. So first of all, I'd like to say thank you to the MTM Awards for nominating me. The support I've received this year is overwhelming for me, and even to be here today, I'm kind of a little bit in shock. But let me tell you, everybody, just do what you believe in, and whether it's not recognized at the time, as long as you stay true to yourself, you don't know what can be possible. Thank you very much, everybody.
Wow, I actually never thought how it looks like from here. Thank you very much. Thank you, MTM Awards, for endorsing Plastic Pollution Action and Awareness Charity. It's a grassroots charity started from Bristol, and we are really aiming and hoping to tackle the plastic usage, especially on the catering industry. So one of our pilot projects is launching from today, where we're going to go around onto the fast food sector and the catering industry, where there's a lot of plastic as used on containers, bags, straws, and all sorts of elements of the process. So the aim of the charity is to engage those businesses, and with those support, we can actually eradicate and eliminate the plastic usage within the catering industry.
Thank you again for inviting me. This is the third year I've been
Thank you for coming, Neil.
Fortunate to present award. I'll get on with the business because time's running short, and I know we have another one award to go after this one. So, for special recognition,
You do it.
the winner is Roy Hackett.
You go.
Hi everyone. Okay, I think this is the last award, isn't it? And after this is the party time, so I'll be as quick as I can. But I do have a speech here from Roy Hackett, so please, if everyone can have a bit of respect for Roy Hackett, because if you don't know who he is, he's an amazing human being. And he said he would have loved to be here today, personally, to receive this award. However, he's not very well, so he asked me to come along. I'm one of his neighbours and a good friend of Roy. And basically, he said that the Batuk Pandya was one of his friends, and he has been nominated for the Batuk Pandya Lifetime Achievement Award. And he met Batuk Pandya in 1965, and he was part of the Racial Equality Council. And along with Roy was representing the West Indian Parents and Friends Association, and Batuk Pandya was representing the Asians. And they both got together and basically were fighting for racial equality. And thanks to them coming together, things like the Bristol bus boycott happened, and a lot of us have jobs that are equal along with everyone else, thanks to people like Roy Hackett. So I think it's really important to recognise him. And he wanted me to share this with you all, that 10 years ago today, he received, in the same building, he received the Windrush Awards for 60 years, and I have it here. That was exactly 10 years ago. And he just feels really honoured to, 10 years later, he receives another award, and he says, I hope this is not the last one. But he says, thank you very much, and I think it's time to party now, isn't it? Everyone ready to party? Thank you very much. Okay.
I'm sure you'll be glad to know that this is the last award of the night. But before I present the last award, I just have a few words to say. So within this great city, racial inequality still restricts many of Bristol's citizens from sharing in its wealth and its happiness. We, members of Asian, Black and minority ethnic communities and equality communities from across Bristol and the Southwest, believe that firmly tackling such inequality would secure our place as a truly great city, benefiting all Bristol citizens. Batuk Pandya was a leading campaigner against racial intolerance and discrimination here in Bristol, and his life was cut short unexpectedly in February 2014. Batuk was the founder and director of Stand Against Racism and Inequality, which he set up in 1988. Batuk came to Britain from Kenya in 1963 when he was 17. Before he took on the job at SARI, Batuk worked as an engineer for British Aerospace. For many of you who will know Batuk, he was a much-loved figure in the community with a character larger than life, and he left a huge hole and big shoes to fill here in this city. Batuk was awarded an MBE and also an honorary doctorate by the University of Bristol for his work across communities in the city. Following Batuk's death in 2014, the Manifesto for Race Equality Group was established, and they developed and launched a race manifesto known as Batuk's Blueprint, which was adopted by our city in 2015. And thanks to MTM for bringing such a prestigious event to our city and helping to recognize the many unsung men, women, charities and businesses that make such a positive contribution to our great city and across the Southwest region. But when all is said and done, I now have the great pleasure of presenting the Batuk Pandya Lifetime Achievement Award. This is the big one, and this, I am so delighted. I love this person. I have known this person for nearly 30 years, and so it gives me great pleasure to present the Batuk Pandya Lifetime Achievement Award to our Lord Lieutenant Peaches Golding, OBE.
Well, thank you all so very, very much. I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. I knew Batuk, and he was such a passionate and fearless advocate for all of the things that are good about racial inclusiveness. But I think this award really is for you, because there are many in the room who have supported me through all the times when we were trying to overcome those obstacles. You've been my friends, you've been my rock, you've been my inspiration. So it's really for all of you, really, this award. So thank you so very, very much. It means an enormous amount to me. Thank you.
It's been a fantastic night. Congratulations to all of our winners. Congratulations to all of our finalists. I want to say a big, big thank you to all of my staff that have worked really, really hard to get this together. I think we keep improving year after year, and we're only going to get better again. Thank you to all my guests. Thank you to all my suppliers. And thank you to all of you. We do have the after-party room open now, and we're going to close with one more act. That is a Bristol act, an act that many of you already know. Ladies and gentlemen, RSVP.
Ready?
It's great to be here. We're back in Bristol, and it's fantastic. We're going to have a great time. Sing and dance with us. We're going to start off with one of our songs. This song went to Bollywood, and it's called I Must. It's a Sufiana song, and it's about breaking boundaries in geography and all the other barriers that can be the way of love. Because, you know, when I look into your eyes, I must, but I am also must as well. So, here we go.
Take it away, maestro.
लगी